It's 11:50. That's 11:59.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
What is it? What is it? What is it?
It's 11:58.
You! Oh my god! Oh my god! SSCY! And today we got Gen Z is old now. Who old? Who in this room old, bro?
Am I Gen Z?
Not a huh?
What's Gen Z?
We're all Gen Z.
What count? What
Well,
clarifies?
no, not.
No, I'm
Cheerios not.
Yeah.
What clarifies? Is 2000?
No, it's like
96.
1996.
Because Rage is I remember he was 3.
Yeah, Rage is technically Gen Z.
Technically, yeah.
Yeah. Not a single nigga, bro. It's 6 pairs of good knees in this room, bro.
Gen Z, but don't sleep.
Boy,
on it.
everyone. Okay.
Come on now.
Oh.
Oh no, that was it. That was,
Z.
Yeah,
Z.
Gen Z.
Z.
Yeah,
I'm with that.
come on now.
I'm with that. I'm with
Yeah,
that.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty up. My knees hurt, bro. My elbows hurt.
my
This
hip-
not Gen Z.
Bro.
Oh, it's 4 pairs of good knees in this hole, boy. Come on now.
Wait, 4 pairs?
Yeah, 4 pairs is kind of
You can't
crazy.
have 4 pairs.
Two pair.
There you go.
Yeah.
I didn't say it was one brain that could do math. I did not say that. Hey man, you already know the vibes. Be sure to check out my stuff.
My yo-yo.
Stanley stuff.
Stand alive.
Cheerio stuff.
Oh, I'm just Cheerio.
And let's just get straight into it.
You know, whenever you see the year that someone's born, you just assume that they're a baby or something? When I hear that someone is born in 2015, I would picture a newborn, maybe a toddler, but no.
2015 is like 10 years old.
Babies born in 2015 are 10 years old right now. They look a little more like this. And that's kind of a shock
Wow. Yeah, go ahead and speed it up a little bit more again. No, 1.25.
because I felt like
My
2015
fault. I said 2.5.
wasn't even that long ago. You know, I still remember the whip, the dab, playing Pokemon on my Nintendo.
Let me show you niggas how to do it. Let me show you niggas how to get that job right. What you want to do is like you gotta lean on this bit though for the whip. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You gotta lean on this bit though,
Okay.
and then you throw out this arm, right?
Alright.
So lean with one of these bit, and then boom with the other of these bit. So like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta hit him with the. Damn!
I see.
Hold on, let me. Hold on, let me get her.
I see.
You gotta lean on this bit though.
Yeah.
Bring this bit up though.
Yeah.
Okay, stay with me though.
Yeah.
Nigga, did you hurt your knee?
Yeah, I just extended my shit.
Hey, what's crazy? What's crazy? I saw something go wrong. No.
I don't know what's like.
Stop laughing. Help.
Oh my god. Yeah, that shit looked wrong, bro. I'm not
Yo,
gonna
DS.
lie. As soon as he
But,
laughed, I'm like, nah.
2020, hurting yourself doing the whip in 2025 is absolutely egregious, bro.
That's how I know I'm getting old. Because if I ever bring this up to a younger person, they look at me confused, like I'm talking about the first invention of the light bulb. And I know that look, because when a boomer gives me that back in my day dialogue, I give him that exact same face because we get it, you're old. Things were different back then. But now, I even catch myself giving this back in my day story.
Bro, niggas don't know what a Game Boy Color is.
The Game Boy Color.
Please tell me you had a Game Boy Color, bro.
I had the Game Boy Advance.
Okay. Game Boy, yeah, the Advance.
That's the color one.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
This nigga can't even back in his own day, his own.
I
Oh
don't.
my god.
I don't see color. You know what I'm saying? I see consoles. You feel what I'm saying? Everything.
Yeah.
At the end of the day,
Yeah.
that console and that console, just because it's separated by color, don't mean that
Yeah.
we can't
Some
both play the same.
Some consoles shouldn't be in the country though. Like if I buy a console and it blows up in my house, like I think I have the right to say it shouldn't be here.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, whenever I bought a console, bro, I always went for the black one just because it
That's
seemed
what I'm
to
saying.
run better.
That's what I'm.
You know what I'm saying?
Like I would always
Yeah.
pick those ones. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, I believe that this console and that console could one day stand together as brothers and sisters.
You remember when
In
them
the same
Androids was
place-
blowing up in people's ears?
Yeah.
Yeah, those should not be in this country, bro.
I agree.
At all.
I had a system
Mm.
that one day every console
You know
could
what's crazy?
touch
But
U.S.
you know what's
soil
crazy? You know
without
what's crazy?
tear.
Isn't it insane how black consoles always have a single motherboard? You know what I'm saying?
That is
I ain't
true.
never heard of a fatherboard.
I haven't heard of.
You know what I'm
Fiverr.
saying?
Yeah, no cap.
Like it's just like some things are
Yeah.
just like better than others. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
No cap.
Story. Because a
Why
lot
do you need 8 controllers for one console?
Tight.
has changed. I remember how the only food you could get delivered was pizza, and
Someone said brother board.
now you can DoorDash almost everything. And I also remember when PewDiePie was the biggest YouTuber, not Mr. Beast. Let me stop myself before I sound too ancient. Being 21, I still thought I was considered young, but I'm slowly noticing the age creep from those younger than me. I worked this cashier job for almost 5 years.
You know what really got me? When I started, when the famous people started becoming younger than me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you'll hear about, like, a famous singer or something and look, and then they're, like, 22.
Right.
That's when it started to hit me, bro.
It was always him. That always happened for me since that one little nigga had toys. You know what I'm
Ryan?
saying? Yeah.
No, but that's obviously a kid. I'm talking about, like, famous people that you're assuming are adults. Like, we're older than Sabrina Carpenter.
But how much?
Like 2 years. But it's still, like...
That's a shorty Tyler's Photoshop the other day.
Yes, that is. Pulling up the picture is crazy. Absolutely no need for the internet to know what this picture is, but he's actively looking for the picture.
Is she a singer?
Yeah, she is a singer.
Oh, y'all had her here?
There was no need to know that this picture existed, bro, at all.
My favorite picture is my life.
From high school and even until I graduated college. And I used to be the youngest worker there, being 16, but I stayed long enough to be one of the older workers there while seeing new hires that are still in high school. Even during my senior year of college, I got called an Unc by a freshman. That was the first time I got shot with that type of pronoun. There's no denying that we, the older half of Gen Z, are hitting Unc status.
They call you a snow bunny hunter? They know about that?
When have they ever said that?
What? There's a right snow bunny. Yo, a snow bunny hunter.
Oh,
Stanley has way more snow bunny clips than I could ever have, bro. Mind you, Cloud has been on this show, and I've been adamant that I don't play in the snow.
You always protected something that you gotta lose. You know what I'm saying? I don't got. It's nothing for me to lose. Like, I'm not gonna lose my title as a Black Queen supporter.
I could literally pull up a video of you doing that.
Okay, but what happened when I pull up a picture?
There's no picture.
What happened when I pull up a picture?
There's no picture. Please pull up the picture.
When y'all went to Rome? Oh,
I've never left the country.
Okay. Look at the stamp on his passport, chat. Ask him to pull out. Ask him where his passport at. Ask him where his passport at.
I don't even have a passport.
Oh, we doing that? You don't have a passport? All right, he don't got a passport, chat. You don't got a passport.
You'll start to notice that your body isn't working as good as before. You used to be able to casually sleep at 2 a.m. every night, but if you try to do that now, your body's gonna collapse. Movies are being made that target the nostalgia of Gen Z's childhood. That's how you know you hit adulthood. And I gotta say, being an adult is overrated as hell. When I was a kid, I used to look up at everybody older than me.
Yeah, you wasn't thinking about bills. That's what it is.
I'm not gonna lie. Being an adult is lit.
But no. The thing is, being an adult is fun. It's fun. When it's not fun, it's really not fun.
I never consumed this many Chipotle bowls in my life.
Type shit.
I think they were so cool.
Oh, shit.
Ever since I was little, I always wanted to do the grown-up stuff. I wanted to work a job so I can get money to buy games and a PC. I wanted to drive a car to have the freedom to go where I want and hang out with friends. And honestly, that was very cool. I will give credit to the adult life in the way that there was freedom. I never got any allowance money from my parents, and I remember how happy I was to get my paycheck and buy my own clothes instead of wearing the stuff that my parents bought. I was dripped out. Okay, maybe I was a fucking dumbass because I did spend $300 on these shoes. But still, that independence I felt when I made my own money was a good step towards adulthood.
You could pull like that?
Come on now.
That's such a backhanded compliment.
That was backhanded.
That's like me being like, yo, Cheerio, bro. The fact that you can pull is crazy. That is insane.
No, it's not.
Nah, it would be more like the fact that you can pull with this shirt on is crazy. Like, that's what it would be.
Oh, the shirt is fire.
Yeah, no, I was just using an example. Not acting like, no, it's a hard shirt.
About
Oh, yeah.
150.
Yeah. Tight.
I couldn't wait to experience more of my life as a grown-up. Until I realized the amount of bullshit that comes along with it. With all the benefits comes the bad. You make money, then not too long after,
He had to Google to pick up that clip, by the way.
Yeah.
He had to Google Kanye
Yeah.
letter.
That was insane.
Yeah, that's in his search history.
Yeah, forever.
the IRS is knocking at your door telling you to cough up $1,000 in taxes. You get your license, and now you get slapped with an insurance bill every month. It's like a new responsibility comes up every single day. Sometimes I scroll past one of these Gen Z nostalgia videos and remember how being a kid was much more enjoyable.
I don't think you could pay me to go through middle school again.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, hell no.
High school, maybe, not middle school.
I don't think I'm going
Actually,
through
wait.
high school. No, I'm not going through
Elementary
anything.
school and high school. No, I was actually lit in middle school. I take that back. I was lit in middle school.
What
High
about middle
I
school?
fell off. Huh?
What about middle school was tough?
Basketball. Like first girlfriend. You know,
But like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm so glad that stuff is
spread.
over though.
right. Yeah. No, I agree. I would go back. Hey, Jesse.
Hey, Jesse was the shit, bro. I think it's like, it's not brought up enough.
Yeah.
God Kells with the 3 gifted again.
Kells,
Or 2
appreciate
gifted.
you.
Support your local streamer. Hey man, you know what I'm saying? Support me.
Hey,
Type shit.
That's love, bro. Thank you.
Type
Go ahead
shit.
and support me. I get paid.
Absolutely not.
I get paid.
These is not paid.
These?
These niggas.
Huh?
Wait, what did I have to
Do
do?
you see the money that y'all? Like, who gets the check?
Oh, the check goes to me.
No,
Yeah.
shit.
And then I divvy it up
And then I have the key to his house.
to the house that I'm not gonna live in no more. Like
Damn.
we
Yeah,
move
but
it.
I know where you live.
Shoot,
I
you know
what
how to
your
pick
car
a
looks
lock?
like. I know where your family stays.
Y'all put it under contract?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah. I gave that nigga
Yo, don't know what would happen if you don't pay me though.
Stanley, no.
Yo,
Stanley,
don't know. Man. We don't even
Man.
gotta talk about it. We don't even
we don't gotta talk about that.
We
Nigga
ain't gotta
know the
talk
terms of
about
the
it.
360
What's-
deal
what's-
he's
what's-
in, boy.
What's said don't need to be
Man, what is you talking about? You don't got it. Trust. No, you gonna get your Stanley. You're gonna get your money, bro. Like on God, bro. It's just gonna be this over and over again, bro.
Life was paradise when I really think about it. There was so little pressure with so much possibility. The only stressful thing was probably watching the clock tick during class until
Most definitely, yeah. Watching the clock tick during class was just like extremely annoying, bro. Like, oh my gosh.
Y'all had
You don't
clocks
know
that
what
were
the
ticking?
yeah.
Where'd you go to school? Alabama?
South Carolina.
I had digital clocks.
You had digitals?
Oh shit.
No, our clock dead looked like this.
I thought you were trying to say your clock didn't tick. I thought you said your shit did not work.
I mean, it didn't tick.
No, you didn't have. Wait, you didn't have the circle clocks? You didn't have those?
I had a box with red lines in it.
That almost doesn't sound fun.
That sounds crazy.
The
What the fuck?
like it had a much more roomy feel to it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I wasn't trying to get the roomy feel from school, nigga.
No, but it has no.
I didn't walk
Wait,
into
so you're
school
gonna tell
like,
me?
roomy. Like,
Bro,
that's-
wait.
that's-
So you're gonna
that's-
tell me? You're gonna tell me
Yes.
that like a circle clock doesn't have more charm than a basic digital clock? You're lying.
I'm
You're
not
literally lying.
looking for.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying you're looking for that. I'm just stating factually.
Circle clock is more nostalgic than the digital clock.
Yes.
Yeah,
Then what are we talking about?
I wasn't precedent on that.
I wasn't worried about how you felt in school.
You always brought up roomy.
Yeah, I brought it up to say like, yeah, it was roomy, and then you came in objection. Like,
No, I just said I had a digital clock.
okay.
That's all I said. I say digital clock over tick-tockety clocks any day.
Cap.
Not actually. I would actually rather
cap.
have a tick clock. In my
Yeah,
house.
what is we talking
But it's
about?
cool,
bro?
then.
I'm not lie, that's just my watch. You know, I wear one that ticks, but nigga, I don't want to read it. Like, I don't want to. Like, what time is it?
No, reading it is completely like, what's the word I'm looking for? Inconvenient.
You know,
Especially me, I couldn't see.
do you know how to read a clock?
Yes, I know how to read a clock. I grew up with clocks.
What time is that?
That's 12:55, bro. 12:59, whatever.
Both answers are wrong. Both answers are wrong, by the way. I'm not gonna hold you. Both of them shits.
Oh wait. 11:59. 11:59.
Yeah. Okay. All three answers completely wrong. I'm not gonna lie.
How is that not 11:59? How is that not 11:59? Please,
We
no.
can talk- what?
It's 11:50. That's 11:59.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
What is it? What is it? What is it?
It's 11:58.
You! Oh my god! Oh my god! Five seconds, bro.
There was 20 seconds before it was 11:59. That's why the short hands. That's why the long hands there too, like the red one.
I had fun during the summer simply binging Naruto and playing video games all day. At the same time, it's not like it's something that I can go back on either.
Warmed up.
I love being unemployed and doing nothing when I was 12 years old, but I can't do that in my 20s. I'm gonna feel like shit. There's an underlying pressure you get when you're an adult where you feel the need to lock in and get your life together. Most of us get this idea that we should be working
It's
full
got
time.
a sound to it though. That sounded nice. I'm not gonna lie.
It did have. I'm not gonna lie. The crunchiness
yeah,
of the paper.
crunchiness,
It
yeah,
did
that
have like an
sound
older
is-
sound. I might
yeah.
steal this shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Right now, own a home, have a wife and kids. Right now,
Like that sound effect is
That's
better
not-
than
that
mine.
sound
That sound
effect's
effect is
pretty-
better than mine.
I'm working a 9 to 5, but I'm still living with my parents. And where are my wife and kids at? Unfortunately, I don't think a lot of what school taught us was very helpful in our adult life. We were too busy figuring out why Jacob wanted
I hate this whole bit. Like when people are like, "Yo, they didn't teach us how to pay taxes in school." If they were, you wouldn't have listened.
Yeah.
Like I know I wouldn't have listened.
I would have. I had. This sounds like Blaze. I had a business class.
You graduated early though. You were like
Yeah.
smart. and
I
shit.
was OD wanting to know that. I'm not gonna lie,
Yeah.
bro. I was trying to figure out how to buy houses. In
My
this school. That
problem
did not
was
work.
I was always drawing in class and shit.
Yeah.
And like I personally wasn't paying attention. But hey man, Gen Z is OD getting old. These made this video 17,000 minutes long. Be sure to like the video. Be sure to check out my stuff.
Not yo-yo.
Stanley stuff.
Stand live.
Cheerio stuff.
I'm just Cheerio.
And we'll catch you guys in the next one.